Hey, welcome to the first ever video on That One Reviews. Today, I wanted to go through the different characters that we know so far are appearing in Smash, just give my general thoughts on them. This isn't scripted or anything, I just wanted to give my general thoughts, see what they're about, and give them an obligatory rating of like 1 to 10. So let's start off with Mario. Mario, he's looking pretty good. I like that costume, but overall Mario's just, he's Mario. There's nothing really much to say about Mario. He was expected, he's Nintendo's mascot, so, yeah, Mario, he's in the game. Next we have Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, I'm actually really digging for this game. His facial expressions are just all over the place, and I love it. Like, look at the, oh man, it's so good. We have him punching a bullet bill. It's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong looks great. I may even made him. Oh man, he's got Diddy Kong on his back. How's that work in game though? Like, is that a thing that can happen? And then obviously an alternate costume and just his facial expressions all over the place. Like the new King K. Rool trailer that came out is just, man, Donkey Kong's gone wild. Okay, how do we? Okay, Link. Next up, we have Link. Link, he's sporting his Breath of the Wild look, which, to be honest, is pretty good. He's looking pretty good there. Pretty fine boy. We see him. He's looked interesting. He uses the Breath of the Wild bombs, which he can disrupt remotely, which will be interesting. I gotta say. It's not my favorite Legend of Zelda character. Looks like I'm gonna be playing, which is probably gonna be playing a different Link, probably young Link, and then Zelda. Oh jeez, no, stop. Copyright. Don't want to get copyrighted. Yeah, but that's Link. Yeah, he's good. He has his other costumes as well. I assume he has all the other costumes. He may only have one, but overall he's pretty good, pretty fine. Yeah, nothing too wrong with him. Next we have Samus. Samus is Metroid, obviously. And Samus is an interesting character. Got a morph ball. The thing about Samus that I don't particularly like is there's no emotions. You can't really tell what they feel like. Donkey Kong I love because you're able to tell what he's thinking all the time. Just Samus though, it's just like she's wearing the mask in this. It's like Zero Suit Samus. Zero Suit Samus is a lot better because she's hotter. No, what I'm saying here is that Samus is mixed. I don't particularly like. I've seen how she's played. I'm not particularly too interested. I know I'm not too much into like gunner sort of characters in my Smash. So yeah, I probably won't play as her that much, but is expected. This one though, I'm not too happy about. Dark Samus. I don't think we needed a Dark Samus. Like, sure, it looks, actually, I haven't seen this yet. This looks pretty cool. But did we need it? That's what I'm wondering. Like, Dark Link's just a costume of Link. Why couldn't that be the same for Samus? I think it is the same for Samus. I don't see the need in a Dark one. Like, it's like with Dark Pit, we didn't need a Dark Pit, but there's Dark Pit. So yeah, Dark Samus, and I'll probably play as her over Samus just because of looks alone, but we really didn't need her, and like I would prefer an Echo Fighter to go someone else, maybe Knuckles, maybe. Yeah, next we have Yoshi. Yoshi is my boy, love Yoshi. He's a cute little dinosaur. Look at him, he's trying to act all fierce here. I've got a Yoshi amiibo, played it in Smash 4, it's pretty good. I quite like Yoshi. He's an interesting character, like swallowing people and spitting them out as eggs. That's always a fan favorite. That's a good photo. And yeah, Yoshi is just cheery. You can't really hate Yoshi. That's what I want to say. Oh, Kirby. Kirby's just like Yoshi, but like so much cuter. And yeah, Kirby is a very interesting character. It's the ability to wear people's hats and use swallows people's powers and like use them. Never played as Kirby before because but that's interesting. I don't know really if I will play as Kirby. doesn't seem like too good. Like, you got all these powers of people, but it takes forever to suck them, and you know, just, you know, Kirby's cute. Probably plays Kirby a couple times, but you know, I won't main him. Fox, everyone's favorite main from Melee. Yeah, it's Fox. I gotta say, the design's not too great. I'm not really digging it. But, you know, it will probably grow on me, along with a lot of these, but, you know, and, yeah, it's Fox. Just, I don't really get Fox. What is the point in Fox, is what I'm really asking. Well, like, okay, that's not what I'm asking. No, the point in Fox. Fox is from Star Fox. That makes sense. Makes sense to have Fox here. I just don't like the way he looks currently. Hope it gets designed before the game comes out. Hopefully it does. And we'll get a better looking Fox. Like, this one here doesn't look too bad. There's that fur is far too realistic, though. That's also quite unsettling. Next we have Pikachu. Yeah. There are many different forms of Pikachu. You can get a Alolan Pikachu as a costume. Which, okay. That's, not Alolan Pikachu. With a hat from the Alola region, you know, it's okay, I guess. This picture's looking pretty fine. Oh, a big Pikachu. Yeah, well, Pikachu, you know, it's Pikachu. Launcher Libra's go, guys. Bet you didn't know that. Everyone knows that. Yeah, Pikachu, you know, I will probably play as Pikachu, but, yeah. You know, it's a cool character. It's obvious why Pikachu's a mascot of Pokemon. But, yeah, I won't play playing as Pikachu too much. I play on characters based on looks rather than how they play. Like, it's sort of a mix of both, by the way. In case you're wondering. Luigi! Oh, man. Love Luigi. Shh. Now, I will probably give you Luigi a go. Just, he's so characteristic. The Castlevania trailer, just Luigi was great, and you know, you just gotta love Luigi. So, you know, definitely give Luigi a shot. And he seems pretty interesting. He's more wacky and more random than like Mario, and I think that's a good difference. He's just like the better brother, and you know, you just gotta love Luigi. Ness from Earthbound, a game that I've been meaning to play for a while. Well, you know, nothing's wrong with Ness. There's a little It looks really doll-like, though. That just looks like a doll, and it can sort of get off-putting at time. Like, that one's, I find, the longer you look at a still image of him, the worse it is. And that may be the main problem with Ness. The longer you look at him, just the worse he looks. He looks just more fake, like he's a clay model, the more you look at him. I've played at him. He does play well. He plays quite well. But, well, I like how he plays. But I probably won't be using him. Unlike Captain Falcon, which I will use solely for Falcon Punches, because who wouldn't? And, you know, look at him. He's just the man. And he knows he's the man. And the helmet's stupid, but he digs it, man. He owns it. He's just, man, look at that. Man, this game's gonna be so great. Yeah, Falcon, he's cool. I'll probably play him, probably not main him. But yeah, Jigglypuff. It's Kirby, but not quite. What is the point in Jigglypuff is what I want to know. I still don't have a point. And I don't think I ever will get a point. Jigglypuff was one of those that I didn't see needed to return, but just keeps doing it. It's like the unofficial mascot after Pikachu, which makes it. He wasn't from second, but yeah. Peach is a princess, in case you didn't know, and yeah, I didn't really like how she played in Smash 4, but you know, tweaks depending on the tweaks go. She may not be better, may give her another shot. But, as it's going, probably won't. But, yeah, that's Peach. Daisy. Daisy is, an Echo fighter I can get behind. It's obvious one that makes sense, and, you know, really love that. it was an Echo Fighter that made sense to include, really. And, you know, that's probably the biggest thing I can... See, look at this facial expression of Link there. It's so... These... Oh, man, this game's just... The facial expressions just sold me on this game, like, immediately. Oh, man, look at them so happy there. You know, Daisy, you know, it's like Peach, but not quite. I probably will prefer Peach over Daisy, but, you know, I can see why they added Daisy. Daisy makes a lot of sense. And, you know, I can totally get behind it. Bowser. Why wasn't he in the original game? That's what I want to know at first. But still, you know, he looks rather menacing here, and his hair, the red hair, looks so detailed in that thing. It's unbelievable. Now, Bowser, I hope he's not, like, as slow. Maybe he's a bit faster or, like, stronger than he is. Well, he's probably going to be faster since they made the game as a whole faster, which maybe might make him, like, more fun to play. I didn't find him too fun because he was a bit too slow. I like fast characters, so that's why I didn't play as Bowser too much. But, you know, it makes sense why he's slow, because, you know, he's Bowser. But, you know, Ice Climbers. I've never played as the Ice Climbers because they weren't in Smash 4, the only other Smash game I've played. So, you know, and I can't really get behind the hype of bringing them back. Ah, they're back. Who would have guessed that Ice Climbers are back? Yeah, I can't really get behind. They're here. I'm happy, you know. May play as them. I want to see what they're like, really. I heard in Melee that they're sort of broken, so I hope they're not sort of broken again. Sheik. Sheik is pretty fun. I gotta say so if I don't say so myself. You know, she's, you know, that's a good pose there. Sheik, I will probably play as Sheik. Not as a main, but I will probably use Sheik quite a bit. Because, you know, just design-wise, I really like how Sheik looks. But speaking of design, the best character design in the whole game, Princess Zelda, what have you done here? Like, look at she's just perfect in every way. In every way. She's, man, that's great. And look at her. Okay, Zelda, you know, based on looks alone, I would play as Zelda constantly, you know? Oh, man, so good. Dr. Mario. I don't see why Dr. Mario exists. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see a point in it. I don't think he needs to be here. But like they bring everyone back, so it makes his way here. I don't think he needs to be in the next Smash game. It's like Mario, but like slightly different. It's Dr. Mario. I say that, yeah. I'm just like, Toon Link, Young Link did the best. Pichu, useless in Melee, apparently. Hopefully not useless anymore. It's cute. May play as Pichu. Probably will. Prefer Pichu over Pikachu, but apparently Pichu's pretty bad. And if that's the case, it's a shame, really, because I'd really like to play as Pichu. But if it's worse than Pikachu, then what's the point, really? You know? Falco. Yeah, its Final Smash is like almost the exact same as Fox's, which is very disappointment, really. It's been like the same the whole time. It's another Fox. But I've played them both, and they both feel the same. Again, I'm not into Gunner characters, and you know, it's got the gun attack. I'm torn on Falco. Next we have Marth. It is Marth, right? It is Marth indeed. Marth is doing pretty well for himself. There are probably far too many seven Fire Emblem characters. Like, sure, it's my favorite franchise, but even I have to admit that 7 may be a bit too much. Maybe get rid of Lucina. Get rid of Corrin. I don't think we need Corrin. And then even get rid of... I don't think we need Chrom, but like, you know, we're gonna get Chrom. But, you know, we probably don't need Lucina, Corrin, or Chrom in here. Maybe not... You know, and we'll probably be fine. But no, we have them all, and we have to deal with it. It's fine. Really, Marth looks interesting. Might play as Marth as a sword character. I'm into sword characters, so you know, might give Marth a shot. Maybe play as Lucina instead. Lynn's. Why don't we have Lynn in the game? Like, why do we have? Okay, I just said we had too many Fire Emblem characters, but at the same time, Lynn instead of the 3 that are from Awakening. Like, sure, it's a great game, but I don't think we need nearly half the Fire Emblem roster to be from there. Another Echo Fighter, Lucina. Lucina's fairly cool. I don't know if she goes particularly the best with the outsell. I hope the mask is a thing that we can use as a costume. I think it is, but like maybe the mask with the long hair, that would be good. I'd like that. But yeah, Lucina. Probably plays her as much as I will Marth, you know? And Young Link. I'm a sucker for Young Link. I know it's just Link again, but this time young. But at the same time, Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game, and it's just like, it's so cool to see him back. Like, why did they remove him for Toon Link? That's what I want to know. That's probably because Toon Link was a lot different than Young Link, and it just made sense. But yeah, Majora's Mask, best assist trophy, the moon. Man, I'm digging it. You know, I know the other characters that are just another character. I'm not like, but Young Link, I just sort of have to. He's just my favorite, you know. I will probably main Young Link. He will be one of the consider. I have to see how he plays because I've never played as him, but you know he will be one of my considerations for someone to main. Ganondorf, he has gotten a great upgrade this game. He has the pointiest of noses, and he knows actually that nose looks sort of like that face it's like from the back of the hairline to like the tip of the nose. It just looks too long, but generally, from most angles, Ganondorf is looking pretty good, apart from the nose. But the nose is meant to be like that. You know, it's like, it's odd, but at the same time, it's meant to be like that. And Beast Ganon is just, ooh, Ganon's looking fine. Not quite as good as the makeover Zelda got, but still probably the second best. Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo's sort of overrated as just a whole as a Pokemon. So is Pikachu, but you know, at least in the Pokemon community, people really know that. But Mewtwo, you know, I don't think he deserved 2 Mega Evolutions in X and Y. I don't think Charizard did, but you know, they did. And you know, Mewtwo, I played as him. He's an interesting one. I didn't particularly like him, so I won't play as him too much. But yeah, Roy, my boy. Love Roy. Roy's in Smash 10 out of 10. We'll play this game again. And he's got flames on swords this time. Apparently that wasn't in the previous game. I don't know. I wasn't paying that close to detail. But, you know, apparently he does. And he's looking pretty fine about it. So Roy will be a very... I will play as Roy. He's another sword character. I love sword characters. I love physical characters like Little Mac, and you know, I'll play as Roy. Chrom! This is an interesting one. It's an Echo Fighter of Roy, which I guess makes a lot of sense instead of having him an Echo Fighter of Marth. Because, like, you know, we didn't want 2 Echo Fighters of the same character, so yeah, but then they showed in the trailer an emote of him doing the same thing as Lucina, which means their taunts are the same. Also, I don't like the way he looks in the style that much. Like, that just doesn't seem natural. It definitely needs some tweaking before before the game comes out. But yeah, I missed the Game & Watch. This was my main in 4. And I will probably continue to play as him a lot. He's even got some upgrades to be more like his counterpart games and change things, which is neat. I love it. I'm digging it. I don't particularly like the different colors. I'll definitely still play in black, but you know, Mr. Game & Watch, he's back. Had a great time as him. Meta Knight. Meta Knight's fun to play. It's fun to play. sporting pink hair, I see. That's very nice of you, Meta Knight. He's fun to play. He's from Kirby, which definitely need to be more characters from Kirby, I'm guessing. But, you know, maybe there will be. And, yeah, I'll play as Meta Knight any day. If you said I could only ever play as Meta Knight, I would be like, okay, sure, it's fun to play. May not be the best, but, you know, at the end of the day, I have a lot of fun playing as Meta Knight. Pit. He's Pit. I'm not a Cadericus fan. He's Pit. He has wings, I guess. Wow, it's so cool, man. Like, look at him with wings. Yay. But why does Dark Pit exist? I don't really get that one. I guess what they were trying to go for. Well, actually, no, it's because it's Sakurai's game and he wanted Dark Pit. But, yeah, the only reason he's probably still here is because they brought everyone back. Yeah. No. Dark Pit didn't need to exist. It's like how Dark Samus didn't need to exist. But, you know, Dark Samus does. This is Dark Samus, right? Dark Samus. Yeah, why are they all just called Dark? Can we get some more creative names? Can we flesh out their characters? Zero Suit Samus. Has her butt got nerfed? I'm still pretty fine. She's still doing pretty fine, I do have to say. That, on her eyes, okay, so this game's not quite perfect in terms of looks, but, you know, it's getting there. I would say. It's a lot different when you, like, zoom in to when you're, like, a lot further out. And again, this art is just far too detailed than it needs to be. Wario! What's in it for Wario? Then a lot of farts. That's his whole premise of his character. He's got motorbike, or you can go classical Wario. Motorbike Wario, I do think looks better. Well, do we have one of classical Wario? But, you know, it's good to have the option there. His facial expressions, again, are all over the place, which, you know, I love. I probably wouldn't play as Wario all that much, but, you know, it's always good to have facial expressions on the character. And then we have Solid Snake, who no one thought was going to be returning ever, but yet, here we are. Solid Snake's back in the game. And, yeah, it's cool. Just really doesn't fit in, but at the same time, is just perfect at the same time. I will give Sega a shot solely for that purpose. Now we have Ike, another Fire Emblem character, and you're thinking we're getting too many at this point, and you'll be right, we are. But here we are, getting Ike. It looks too much like Marth. That's like, we have 3 characters with blue hair, 4 now with blue hair, now that Chrome's been added, and when you get 4 Fire Emblem characters, all with the same hair color, you need to, like, think about it and maybe take a step back a bit. The thing about Marth is that Marth does have both versions, which I guess is cool. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be playing as much. Pokemon Trainer. Pokemon Trainer is one that I'll probably give a shot. Got Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. Probably, if I do play as Pokemon Trainer, use Squirtle, because Squirtle's the best starter. You know, but it's cool that you can evolve them and everything, and the buffs they made to Pokemon Trainer this game are good, and you can just main one the whole time without having to constantly switch through. Also, Leaf is in the game, which is an extra bonus. Love it when they add these characters in, and they add alternate costumes that are alternate. So yeah, Leaf's in the game, Squirtle and Ivysaur are back. Charizard's no longer got downgraded from the previous game, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. Like, you know. But, yeah. I think some people will be a bit sad. Diddy Kong, again with the fur. Why is the fur all over the place? Expressions all over the place, as usual. With this game, like, oh, that Kirby one's so good. Diddy Kong, I will, probably play dual guns with whatever in them, peanut guns. Yeah, I'll probably give Diddy Kong a shot. Maybe not play as them too often, but, you know, it'll never be too harmful. Lucas! when I played as Lucas and I played as Ness, they felt pretty similar. I'm not gonna lie. They also look very similar. That's probably why I felt similar. And he has the same problem as whatever pose he in looks like it's a trophy or like a clay model. And I don't know if that's the intention they're going for, but it's just the eyes, and I don't think I'll ever get used to it, so I'll probably not play as Lucas or Ness that much. Sonic. Hopefully his moves are more than spin dashes, but they may not be. Man, that's a great taunt. Love it. He runs fast, he kicks stuff, he spin dashes, and he runs fast. It's Sonic, he's cool, he's a third-party character, and the more third-party characters, the better. And yeah, King Dedede. Facial expressions, again, all over the place. I was not going to play as King Dedede, but now I might. You know, just to see how it goes. King Dedede, yeah. I don't really have much to say about him, but, you know. Olimar is another one that I've completely forgotten in this game. So, yeah, Olimar exists. I haven't played a Pikmin game, so that's probably why. Oh, yeah, you can also get the other skins for the other characters in the Pikmin games, which is a welcome. It's welcome. Always good to have more characters, even if there are just skins. So, yeah, Olimar. Lucario! Trying to be badass as always, and nailing it some of the time. Not all the time, most of the time, I would say. Lucario, you know, is interesting, kicking Greninja's ass, like, came in, stole my thunder in Smash 4, now I'm gonna steal it back. You know, Lucario, probably give Lucario a shot, played as him a bit, and yeah, it was, I don't quite remember, but, you know, fun. Rob is just cute. Look at this pose right here. Rob is cute. I hope they never have to remove Rob ever, because Rob just, oh, look at that. He's just like looking down, and it's just like, Rob is really cute, and I hope they never get rid of Rob, because that will be the day that Smash dies. Toon Link. Yeah, it's another clone character. I know Young Link is the one exception I have for characters that are just other characters, okay? Can't. Although, Four Swords costumes, but I think everyone has that, but the way they're represented in this photos is pretty cool. But, you know, Wind Waker, I see they got like a wide range of games here, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask for Young Link, probably. Breath of the Wild, Toon Link is from the Toon games, Zelda's from A Link to the Past. I hope we get Pink-haired Link, though. Pink-haired Link is something I would dig. If they made another Link and just gave him pink-haired and called him Pink-haired Link, that would be the best character they could add to Smash. Wolf! A lot of people are glad he's back. He was like half-clone, which means he's not a clone character, but maybe he is a clone character. Maybe they're fleshing out his moveset more. He's still not looking the best. Neither's that dog, currently. And yeah, that's Link. That's Wolf, sorry. That's not Link, that is Wolf. What else we got? We got Villager. Villager's a fun character to play as. All of his like little references, like to the balloon game. I can't remember the name at the top of my head, but yeah. Oh man, that's he just looks so charming all the time. Even when he's like knocking you off the stage, you can't get mad at him because he's so charming. Mega Man, another fourth party man. No, we have another third party character, Mega Man. And, you know, his Smash now includes 2 more, which is always fun to have more. The more the merrier, I like to say. And also, I like how there's streamlining smashes in this game. It's just like making them nice, quick, and easy, which is what smashes should be. Yeah. Wii Fit Trainer is an interesting one. Because, yeah, but now with eyes, which it didn't need, I'm gonna be honest, but at the same time, I'm absolutely glad that it does. Wii Fit Trainer, I will probably play with Wii Fit Trainer a bit, just for the joke of it being Wii Fit Trainer. It still hasn't worn off of me yet, after, what, 4 years now? Rosalina. Yeah, I played as Rosalina. Rosalina's alright. Not something that I would like constantly go to, but like sort of like a mid-played character. Rosalina is someone that like, oh man, Zelda. Yeah, I'm more interested in Zelda than I am Rosalina. Rosalina's just one of those. There's nothing interesting, nothing really uninteresting that I want to talk about. Little Mac. It's cool. I really like it. His Final Smash is I hope better than what it was. It wasn't too great in the last game, and it may be better. I can't quite remember. But you know, look at he's Little Mac good on the ground, not good in the air, and hopefully he stays that way. It's an interesting dynamic. Greninja. The 6 games didn't really do that well, and I don't really like any of the starters, so Greninja's just sort of like there. I'd probably far prefer Lucario, but you know, good to have Greninja. It's good to see him, and yeah. Mii Fighter. Hopefully you can customize the Mii Fighters, not just have to use these ones. If you can't, that's probably no, you gotta customize them, but then have them all play the same. That will, like, if you choose a gunner, then you've got a gunner. If you choose a brawler, then you've got a brawler. You can't like edit them or anything. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully they become viable competitively. You know, it's always fun to play as me. Palutena. I don't know. Do I care? Not really. Another Cadicross character, which we got 3 of these, yet only 2 Earthbound characters. Some of that doesn't seem right. That's okay. We're going to move on to Pac-Man. Sporting a circular look rather than his old classic look. He goes to his classic look for his Final Smash, which is great, and his new Final Smash looks amazing. And I've got to say, I'm really digging Pac-Man. Well, like, you know, he's an interesting character, and oh, look at that, he's a fair, and he looks cool, he's a Pac-Man, and he's cool. We're only on 56, man. Robin! Love Robin, both female and male Robin. You know, I would love for Robin for you to be able to customize, but, like, obviously, for obvious reasons, you can't. But, you know, if that did happen, then Robin, I would play, like, a whole lot more. Make it, like, my Awakening character, but, you know, Robin is an interesting character. It's probably the most interesting Fire Emblem character. Like, if there's one Fire Emblem character that they shouldn't remove, it's Robin, because Robin's got a sword and then magic, and it sort of balances those. Shulk from Xenoblade. I've played the second game, never played the first game. Shulk, yeah, they've streamlined his changing abilities thing, which it was sort of a pain. I only ever played a Shulk a couple times because it was sort of a pain to change through them. And I just really didn't want to do that when you're with a whole bunch of friends and you just want to have fun changing through things and spamming the button a whole bunch of times is not a great thing because someone just picks up an item on the ground and kills you. So yeah, the fact that they made it more streamlined, that is good. Bowser Jr. Yeah, I'm not a big Bowser Jr. fan when it comes to anything. I don't think Bowser Jr. needs to exist. Yeah. Duck Hunt! This is an interesting choice and a cool one. I love it. Duck Hunt, want more of it. Are we playing as the dog or the bird or both? I think it's both. Who knows though? Could be one, could be the other. Yeah, can't wait to play more of Duck Hunt. The best thing I can say. Ryu! This was the first deal. Are we getting into DLC or did we already pass DLC? No, I think we're heading into DLC now. Maybe we start with Duck Hunt. I don't know. I remember this as being one of the DLC characters. Oh no, Roy was also a DLC character in Smash 4. And yeah, Ryu, I've played as him. He's fun. I love his little mechanic in single player that he will always look at his opponent. That spices thing up a bit, really. Like, it will like change gameplay just the slightest amount from multiplayer that I think it's worth mentioning. Cloud, he was a bit broken, but at the same time, no one really cared. Because they were all playing as him, and it's fucking Cloud. Cloud was never on a Nintendo console until now, and he's here, and it's just like, yeah, we got Cloud. What you gonna do about it? And you can spot his, like, Final Fantasy VII look, or like an updated look. Corrin, I don't think Corrin needs to be in the game. The idea of a dragon-like character is pretty cool, but at the same time, nah, I'm not really digging it. We have far too many Fire Emblem characters, like I keep saying. So yeah, Corrin exists. Bayonetta is broken. I hope that's nerfed. If it's not, then we got a problem. But yeah, hopefully Bayonetta's buffed. More importantly, hopefully the other players are buffed. Like, you know, I'm more into buffing than nerfing. Like, of course players need nerfing, but like buffing also helps. You gotta keep an even balance, and usually people just stick too close to one. And I hope Sakurai and stuff actually buff the characters that no one's using rather than nerfing the characters that everyone's using. So yeah. Inklings. This is an interesting choice. I might main Inklings as well. This is the one that looked interesting. You get to ink people, and inked people do more damage to your attacks. And then the fact of like having an 8 Inkling battle also just seemed really cool. And I wanted to see how that works. So yeah. Ridley. It's Ridley. He's a giant dragon, but he's not too big, which was why he wasn't in the games previously. But you know, managed to shrink him down. And yeah, he just doesn't quite look natural, which is great, really. He looks like he should be towering over everyone, because he's a fucking terrifying monster. But, you know, Ridley, great character. Really glad that he made it into this game. Now we have Simon. Simon is a character that a lot of people wanted, and I think deserved to be in here. Like, the Castlevania franchise was like huge on Nintendo games, and the Metroidvania games today. It just makes a lot of sense for him to be here, and that is a great photo. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense for him to be here. And his whip attack, I will like be using that just for the sake of having a whip attack. And we also have, I can't read that, Richter. I don't know. I don't know him. That goes too far. That's before my time. I don't know this character. But, you know, he exists. And it's cool to have another Echo Fighter, because this means filling up the roster. And the more fighters, the better. But finally, King K. Rool, which his look is great. I really love his, like, bloodshot eye. And that he just looks in with it. And it's terrifying. And he's got like a parrot thing, and his expressions are great on like everyone, apart from like the Earthbound characters, which are just terrible. But everyone else there just looks great, and his reveal trailer was so cool. And yeah, King K. Rool is glad that he made it in, and you know, I will probably play as him a bit. But guys, that has to do me for this episode. If you want me to go through every character individually and talk a bit more about them, I can do that. When the game comes out, I'll be going through every character, movesets, and looks, and how they play. But, you know, until then, subscribe to That One Reviews for more reviews, not only on Smash, but also other games. And coming soon will be an episode based on all the stages. And, yeah, goodbye.